shocked to find himself on camera at the start of this segment, looking a little sad there. I wonder why, Pablo. I wonder why you're looking a little sad today. Let's listen to what you said just 24 hours ago about the World Cup Argentina must-win game. Give me a score just on the record here.
2-2.
2-2, that's what I have, too.
Oh.
And
3-2 Argentina.
3-2 Argentina.
Are we recording this?
I hope so. Pablo, you predicted Argentinian victory. You don't have them winning the whole thing, but you thought they'd make a deep run in the tournament. What happened last night?
First of all, I want to say that the tournament's not over for Argentina. They could still make a run in the tournament, a good run in the tournament, even though I don't think so, but it could happen. What happened last night was a tragedy for the more than 40 million Argentinians like me that were watching the match and hoping.
What did you do after the game? Did you call your mom? Did you cry with an Argentinian friend? What would you do? What did you do after the game?
I stayed home. I tried to go to sleep as soon as I could. I watched the press conference, unfortunately, and saw the back and forth between the journalist and the Argentinian coach. And then I heard one of the Argentinian players, Sergio Aguero from Manchester City, saying, I don't care about what the coach says. He can say whatever he wants to confirm what I thought, which is that the relationship between the team and the coach is broken.
All right, so a fair question here is how much of the blame for the 2 games of terrible play, how much of it is the team, the coaching, how much of it is on Messi's shoulders? Because Messi looked out of it from the beginning. The very first moment he was on camera, he looked like you, head down, really sad. He didn't seem into it. I mean, how much of this is Messi's fault?
So I don't think it's a big responsibility on Messi. The way the other teams are defending him and marking him, he has always like 3 or 4 players on him.
So he's the greatest of all time, some say. I mean, so does Ronaldo. He's scoring 4 goals so far.
The thing is, even if you have, what the coach could have done is, considering that there were so many men on Messi, you make the other players play. But he failed to do that, and I think, to answer your question, that the big responsibility falls on him. The way he organized the team to play against Croatia and against Iceland, it was the opposite. He used a very offensive team against Croatia and a pretty defensive team against Iceland, which I think it's a key mistake.
But the thing about Messi, people who say he's the greatest of all time, they refer not to his international play for Argentina, but his club play. To be the greatest, don't you have to be a leader? He did not lead his men on the field. He really was out of it, right? Doesn't that do you think that really hurts his claim to being the greatest?
That's right. He was not able to lead the team. He didn't actually take it seriously enough, in my opinion. He could have done more than what he did, 100%. He started in the second half going down to get the ball, but he barely touched the ball. And there was a statistic, minute 75, the Argentinian goalkeeper had done more passes than Messi. That shows that he was not up to it. He was not serious enough again. And again, there's a lot of pressure on Messi. I still think he's the best in the world. I think he's the best player in the history of soccer. But again, it was too much on him, and he couldn't do it.
Okay. All right. But let's show the table here, because this is important. Argentina technically not out of it, but in a few hours, Iceland plays. They look great. They got a point drawn from Argentina. What do you think happens in the Iceland game today?
So Iceland's playing Nigeria. Nigeria, it's in my opinion a stronger team than Iceland, and I am confident that Nigeria will get the match. They will win, and maybe that is optimism because I need them mathematically. Argentina needs Nigeria to win, but I think actually they can do it. Iceland, it's not a very good team. They're very good in defense, but they're not very good in attack.